What's up everyone, Dr. D here, and in this video we are breaking down 9 challenge, or for those uninitiated, IX challenge. Alright, so what's the 9 challenge, IX challenge? What's this all about? Well, it's pretty tough. Let's just say that. One of the hardest 18s. Maybe not anymore, but it was definitely ranked in my top 10 before. And this was requested by YukiNite. So we're breaking down the Challenge 18, and we're going to be looking at, what are we going to be looking at? That's right, the BPM. What is the BPM? Oh, wow. This is an old Usin video, so I can't tell you. But I believe I remember it's 396? 396, right? Can someone in the chat please confirm it? Oh, God. It's in the 390s. It's in the high 390s. That's basically all you need to know. And that's gonna severely limit our speed mod choices. Likely you're going to be able to maybe 1.25 it or 1.5 it, and maybe 1.75 it at best. And you're really going to want to try to kick it up to 1.5 or 1.75 eventually, because, well, most of the song is played at the quarter BPM, which is evil as hell. And yeah, it's evil as hell. Or is it the half? It's the half BPM, and yeah, it's not fun. It's really not fun. So it's gonna start slow, and it's gonna maybe go a little bit faster, and then it's gonna kick into high gear, and there's some stops, there's some slowdowns, there's some it's got a lot of things going on for it. So we're gonna be trying to go slow. You know, when you look at the thing as a whole, it could feel very overwhelming, but if we go step by step together, I hope that I can at least alleviate some of your fears about this song and chart, because honestly it's one of the best written 18s, and I think it needs to be said, it really is a phenomenally written 18, and there's not a lot of 18s you can say that about in DDR. The steps are intact. Anything that's hard, it's at least like understood what it is. There's a couple of like kind of like bullshitty parts near the very end, but besides that, it's a very solidly written chart. It flows. There's not a lot of like gimmicks or like foot switches that you're gonna have to be doing. There's a couple, but overall, it's a very straightforward pattern. So I think that we should take a moment and realize that, and give some appreciation to whoever the step artist was. And this is a chart way dating back to like 2014, something like that. So. Alright, let's take a look at this bad boy and see how to break it down. This video does feature using sudden plus, and sudden plus is an option you can use. You can toggle how far away this is going to cover. Why do people do this? Well, the players like to cover up some arrows. It kind of lets them focus on what's really just here on the screen at the time, and a lot of people find it a lot easier to read it. It like artificially makes it feel faster. Personally, I don't really use it, but if it helps you, then by all means do it. And thankfully there's a great spot that lets you have ample time to do the switch. Alright, so let's just jump right into it. Oh, by the way, awesome song. Alright, we're good, no problem. So don't you love it when the pause button doesn't work? There we go. So the first trick, I guess, is just make sure you start this with the right. The biggest problem here is it's hard to read. Like, even now and then I might have trouble reading it, but the pattern, if you cannot see it, it's down, left, right, down, up, left, down, up, right. It always is easy to remember that the last 4 is a mini staircase. So we're just going to do left, down, up, right. So just try to get the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then staircase. Alright, so it's going to be 1, 2, stream. That's all you need to remember here. It's going to be, ready? 1, 2, stream. So it doesn't really, like, the music makes it sound a lot harder than it really is. It's just 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. So it's going to end on this one. So 1, 2, and then do the stream out, and then it's a triplet. We're fine. Here we're going to double step to keep our right foot on the up arrow. and then that's going to give us good footing here. You see what I'm talking about? Because if you cross this over, you could do a back cross here, but we want to conserve energy, so we're going to just heel our right heel here, and then finish it up, and then we're in a good position here. We do have to go left for the up here, and then this is hard, and I haven't mentioned it, but yeah, like the biggest challenge to the song is that we're reading it at half BPM, and it's just dense and it's fast. Like a lot of slowdowns imply like slower like speeds and like, you know, kind of like that kind of thing, but no, like some of the hardest and the most streamy patterns are right here in the slowest part, right in the beginning. So it's kind of unique, but the good news is that since it's so early on, you're going to be playing this the most frequent, assuming you fail out later in the song, so you should start getting familiar with these patterns. So here's going to be our first foot switch. So once we get to this part, we're going to do right, right, left, left, down with our right foot, and then we're going to foot switch to our left foot here so that we're in a good position. And then after this, we're going to have a triplet here, which I would recommend foot switching again. So we're going to hit the up here with our right foot, foot switch to the left, and then right, right, and then down. We're in a good position after we foot switch with our left foot. Hit the triplet into the stream. Alright, and yeah, again, there's not much tips I can give you on the stream. It's fast, you gotta know it, you gotta be able to read it, and the more you do it, the better you'll get at it. I'm gonna give you the tips like the foot switches, the double steps. That's the kind of tips I'm gonna be giving you throughout the video. Alright, right foot. Right foot. Right foot on the down. Double step this. Double step. Right foot on the down. And this is a triplet, and this, I actually really love this part. Okay, I'm getting giddy. I really like the step chart. Okay, but how do we do it? So I'm gonna be this entire time. My right foot is hovering over the up and right. My left foot is hovering over the left and the down. And as much as possible, I'm going to be bracket jumping here and here. So here we're in a position where we can heel our left and our right heels to hit this. Our right foot's going to get that, our left, right, and then like here's a part where we can drop the hold to hit that, and then I will heel my left foot here, and then my left toe will come down later to get that. And then the opposite, I'm going to right toe this, and then right heel that, left, and then left, and do the jump, and then left toe to left heel to right toe, left toe to right heel, right jump, right, and then now this we actually do have to play it out normally. So triplet. And then after that, we can go back to the position. So left, right toe, right heel. And we definitely want to, no matter how you prefer to do this section, make sure that your right toe is ready for this mini 5 burst. So right, then down, and then there. And this crossover, unfortunately, you're going to have to do it. So as soon as you finish that jump, get ready to face left, and using our right foot first. We're going to finish it up and then slap down on this and then play this out. Right. Goes to the music. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, you can do it. This, I hate that jump because it's just awesome. I'll play it out. And then here, I actually would bracket jump this, but I know a lot of people are not like me, but I would actually hit this with my left and then bracket jump my left foot here, and then right toe, and then bracket jump with my right foot here. These are very quick triplets, so there's going to be 4 in a row. Listen to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I can't do it that fast with my mouth, but you get the point. And then once again, we are taking advantage of the right on the up right. Our left is hovering over the left and down. So this can be hit. This is a bracket jump followed by 1, 2 with the toe and a bracket jump. This you can use both feet. And then for this up, we are going to hit it with our left. So we are going to break that position so we can set up for the 5. And then there's a break here. So it's a little awkward, but it goes to the music. Listen to it one time. So, so there's a small break there. And then there's a triplet, and then this pattern, and this is absolutely a crossover. You have to do it. So down, left, right, down, right foot here, left. It's the only cross you have to do, and then you can finish it up. And then this one, once again, I'm going to be taking advantage of the position. So right foot's going to hit this, the toe, and then here's like, this is hard because like we're talking like a dopamine ending stream, but reading it at half the speed. So it's tough, but there's not many tips I can give you here. You have to be able to stream the 390 whatever. It's basically 400. You got to be able to stream 400 while reading it at 200. That's what we're talking about right here. Thankfully, the patterns are like pretty forgiving. Like, you know, you got 4 of the same, you got 5 of like the same. But then this is like gonna like, I forget what this is called, but laterals are they? And then that one, and then a staircase right here. Look at the staircase. And then finally the last 5. And then finally we're going to go to the speed up. And at this section, at that section you do have a brief moment if you're a player who wants to come off and hit it, and then go smash that button, and then 1, and then as soon as you hit this it speeds up. So dun dun dun. So dun 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 dun. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, double gallop. And this whole section I am also being mindful that I cannot keep the position that I like, because like for example this gallop, well, we can't have that position. So you want to make sure that you're setting up for all of these gallops with the right foot. So that one was obviously a left foot focus. Well, right foot on the down, so we can get the left on the left there. And then we'll play that out. That's pretty fast, but nothing we can do about that. This is an awkward pattern. This is repeated many songs. 1, 1, 2, 3 with the same. Just very recently, the Inner Spirit song that came out, this has it at the very end, and it's like one of the most trickiest part for me to MFC. So yeah, it's a tough pattern. You see this in LOM, you see this in PSMO, but and I don't even recommend, like, you could technically put in a 8th note here, but you're just really making it harder. But if you really got a mental block there, maybe try that. And if you're scared about triggering that, maybe throw in a left here. So right, left, right, down, right. So something like that. And then this part kind of just sucks because like our like 4 left foot is like really like hurting here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're just step jumps. I actually jump for all of these, but make sure that your left foot up here on the up position to finish that. You can double step for a little bit right there, so you can take a little breather at this brief moment to double step this, because the next pattern is going to be welcoming. I'll say it's welcoming. So 1, 2, 3. This is actually a very easy stream compared to everything else. That's pretty easy. That's pretty easy. And then it ends with a dun 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 dun. So yeah, those are, I guess, it goes to the music though. So you hit the jump with the 3, and then bum 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 bum. So even though there's like stutter stops there, don't let that like trick you. It's honestly not that hard. And if you have any doubts, like, you know, KS challenges, like, it reminds me of KS challenge, like you don't know which note it really is because of how close they're spaced together, and just it looks pretty intimidating. You could actually hit all of them. The spacing looks really small, but because there's a stop, it actually like kind of doubles the space that it really is. Alright, this is like your one breather. This one I would double step. And now we're getting to the fun part. Oh, what, you haven't had fun yet? Well, this is the fun part. So if you've been waiting to have fun, well, this is your time to have fun. Oh boy. Give me a minute. I'm having fun. What about you guys? And this is way harder than the expert. The expert, this one, like this is so much more evil. We'll take it piece by piece. Okay. So all you need to know though is that this this is the same as this, just this is half speed. So obviously this one is harder. It's harder to read. So like even in the beginning, so I think the beginning was the other part that was like a quarter. So this is like the only time that's at a quarter speed. This is at half speed, and then we go to full speed, and then we briefly go back down to quarter speed. So then yeah, it jumps around a lot. All right, so left foot on the down and you play it out, and the important thing is that unlike expert, you have to make sure you play it until the end. Like the speed up, I really wish I could explain it better. If I had the chart in front of me, I could show you what the difference is, but this is the note that it speeds up, where expert doesn't do that. But all you need to know is that it speeds up here, so as soon as we finish this, all three of these, 1, 2, 3, these are linked together at the 396, 7, 8 BPM it is at. So just know that. So we're actually doing a step, jump, gallop. So dun 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 dun. So step, jump, gallop, and then we're doing a pivot because we have to immediately get this, and then we're in a really awkward position. I might recommend doing a right foot here and then a right bracket there. It can buy you a little time, but I'll admit that I usually actually just like try to throw my left down here as quick as possible. It's possible to do, but it's very uncomfortable. There's no denying that. Then we're gonna play it out. This is a pivot gallop, so we're gonna do that. Then switch. Make sure you hit this with your right foot so that we can get this mini 5 burst. We have 2 triplets. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, right foot, and now the fun part. Yeah, okay, so this is a stream that includes a back cross near the end, and then following into step jumps, which is just not fun. Let's go at half speed to make it look like it might be actually possible and it's actually well written. Let's pretend for a minute. Yeah. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. Staircase, back cross, and then one under cross, and then what the hell? Okay. So it doesn't look too scary on like half speed, but that's the problem. It's only half speed. So we're gonna open up with a staircase, and then we do need to swing our left foot to the back here, and then we have to go under to our right foot to swing to the right side, and then we're in a good position. But then we're gonna do one final crossover. Left foot there, and then left foot here, then right, left, down, and then jump. And this one I would absolutely recommend either doing a bracket jump when you finish it, so jump, step, jump. What you would want to do is hit this. Keep in mind, our left foot is on the top right now, so right foot, and then right foot for the down right. Smash it. Or, surprisingly, even though I'm like such a huge advocate for bracket jumps, for whatever reason, maybe it's out of habit, I usually go for the jump just doing it crossed over. So my left foot hits this, I'll just do dun dun dun. I actually just do dun dun dun. So you can just do that as well. So just make sure that you hit this with your right foot, left foot, and then quickly switch back up to the top. And then this one shouldn't be too bad. Alright, this is all set. This is all hard, you know. There's not many tips I got here. You could bracket jump this one to your left foot. Make sure you get that. Mini, and this is a tricky one. Always got a foot switch to make sure your right foot gets here, because we just finished our right foot. We have to go back to our right foot there, and then left foot, right foot, and then there's a step jump, and then a big fuck you at the end. Okay, let's look at that at actual full speed and see how nuts it is. Yeah. So yeah, what advice do I have here? So here's that foot switch to the right, left foot, 1, 2, 3, step jump, and then as fast as you fucking can, just with your heels, just mash that motherfucker as fast as you fucking can, and then after the last one, that's the time where your heel's gonna come down and hit the up, and you're gonna hopefully get another left heel in there before you slam that up, and hopefully you do better than I do, and I do not do well on this. Alright, and there you have it. That is 9 challenge broken down, requested by YukiNite, broken down by yours truly, Dr. D. And if you guys would like to make your own requests for songs that you'd like to see me break down, become a patron today. Links are down in the description below. I hope that you come check it out, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. If you like what I do and want to be notified whenever I upload or go live, subscribe and hit that bell icon. If you really love me, consider pledging on Patreon to enjoy exclusive benefits. Lastly, keep the DDR discussion going by joining my Discord community linked below. Thanks again, and peace.